The woman and others are on a difficult mission. On the way, the car broke down. The front cabin suddenly got stuck in a mud pit. Before the soldiers in the car could get out to assess the situation, from the nearby bushes, a large number of villagers armed with farming tools appeared and quickly surrounded them. These villagers had already seen the reports on TV and knew the government planned to destroy the dam in their village to prevent the city from flooding. So, they set up traps along the road to the dam to block the soldiers from advancing. At the same time, the villagers had invited reporters to document the entire event. Although Anna tried to explain to them that this mission was to save more people and reduce greater losses, the villagers were only concerned about the land and homes they were about to lose. They were doing this to protect their property. They couldn't let their own interests be harmed just to save the city from flooding. Seeing the villagers' refusal to cooperate, Mina had no choice but to leave with the others. They weren't here to fight with the villagers. Soon, Mina returned to the government building. When she found the mayor was already holding a press conference. Following the minister's instructions, Jack told the reporters, due to the villagers' strong opposition, they decided to abandon the plan to destroy the flood control dike, and told everyone that the city would not be flooded. Even if an accident occurred, it would only be a small-scale flood on the north side of the riverbank, and he had already arranged for people to reinforce the dike on the north bank. Upon hearing this, Mina angrily left. After the press conference, Mina found Jack. She was furious because the mayor hadn't told the public the truth. Mina believed the mayor was doing this to protect his own position, and was deceiving the public. After saying this, she angrily left the government building. She decided to go to the north bank to check the situation. In the taxi, Mina saw many citizens stockpiling water resources in preparation for the possible flood. Soon, Mina arrived at the destination. A large number of citizens who volunteered to help reinforce the dike had already gathered here. She then found the vice mayor, who was working, and expressed her concerns about the flood engulfing the city center. Although Mina's guess was different from the prediction of the hydrology professor, the vice mayor chose to believe Mina. However, Mina mentioned that destroying the flood control dike was beyond his authority. Only the governor could give that order. The only way to solve this problem was to find the governor, who was out of town. At this moment, Mina saw the reporters. To get the governor's contact information, Mina decided to exchange insider information for the phone number. Meanwhile, the mayor arrived at the reservoir, but he discovered the reservoir had not been emptied as planned, and they continued to hold the sailing competition. The person in charge explained he had received orders from higher-ups to hold this competition. Jack looked out the window and realized this was an event set up by the minister to boost his campaign. A planned event for his campaign. The person in charge also realized his mistake. He could only promise that after the event, they would immediately drain the water from the reservoir, but the expert from the Hydrology Bureau said it was too late to release the water now. It would only increase the disaster caused by the flood. Seeing the minister handing out awards to guests on stage, Jack's face was full of worry.